Now, speaking of being here and talking to you for many hours, well, what are we going to talk about? Well, we're going to go over a lot of stuff throughout this course. I mean, we're going to talk about some PC hardware like motherboards, processors, memory, or what's known as RAM, expansion cards, storage devices, input output ports and devices, power supplies, the BIOS, displays. We'll even get in and look at certain customized systems. We'll go over all sorts of different networking and how computer networking works. We'll talk about laptops, printers, computer safety, environmental practices, professional practices, and incident response. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, and yeah, there's a good number of lessons in this course. If I were to count them up, I think it's somewhere in the high 20s. I think we have about 27, 28 lessons or so. So there's a lot of stuff to go over. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, man, how can I possibly take all that in with just one course? Right? And this is all, if you're looking to get A plus certified, this is all on one exam. Don't let this freak you out. Okay? Because yeah, it's a lot of information, but you need to understand that A plus is an entry level certification, and this is entry level material. Okay, so we're gonna cover a lot of stuff, but it's only gonna go so deep. You're not going to be expected to be the absolute number one foremost expert in every last piece of this. Okay, the idea is to be able to say that in general you are a PC technician, right? In general, you can work with computers. Okay, so I want to caution you on this. It's a very common thing to get all excited and to think, I am going to become an IT professional. I'm going to work with computers. And you go and you take that first course, which you might be doing right now, and then you hit some point where you feel overwhelmed with information and that you're like, wow, maybe I'm not cut out to be an IT professional. What I'm describing to you is very normal. And so I want you to get past that and be able to say, no, no, Ed told me this way back at the beginning that well, this is going to be tough, and I'm going to hit some of these roadblocks, and I'm going to need to learn how to work past them because you're just like everyone else. Okay, so and I don't want you to take that the wrong way when I say you're just like everyone else. Like, well, anybody can do this. Not anybody can do this. Okay, and the reality is you may get to a point where you decide that well, maybe computers aren't for you, and maybe an IT professional is not the way you want to go. But the way I've designed this course is with the hope that even if that was the case, you'll still be glad you watched it because you'll still get information that you didn't have before, and you'll have an understanding of, even if it's just your own home PC, you'll understand a little bit more about how it works. I know that's how I approached it when I first looked at the A plus certification, and I took my first A plus course a long time ago. I looked at it from a perspective of, if nothing else, if I can't succeed professionally, I'm at least going to gather some really cool information. Okay, so I want you to look at it that way. This is really cool, fun stuff that you're going to learn about, and it's going to benefit you one way or another.